Yeah.
I would love that. I left mine at home. The last 2 gigs I've had, I've done the stupid thing and put it somewhere where it didn't belong, and now I'm paying the price. It's very uncomfortable when you put the cable where it doesn't belong.
It's got a weird shape to it.
Alright. So it's full moon, which is great if you're a werewolf, or bad, depends on how you look at it. But also it's October, which means Halloween's coming all over your face, whether you like it or not. So it's a great time of year. The weather's getting cooler, which is awesome. But anyway, I'm going to start off with a song about werewolves that are also furries, that are also criminals. It's called Blue Moon. Wrong. Fuck me. I'm doing the wrong key, that's the problem.
Full moon.
Oh, okay.
Alright, everybody got it. I haven't done this in a while. Down by the old drag, watching the moon rise, I can see the sunset shining in your eyes. Fresh blood dripping from all of your knives. A werewolf wearing a well-worn disguise. Which one of us is purple the victim? Tried to tell you secrets, but you already nicked them. The house is on fire, the doors have been kicked in. Overeating again and then crying in sickness. This fantasy is tearing us apart. Is this really love or just bad art? Dying for what we can't erase. Will we live again, or will we go insane? But I can see the horns growing out of your head, claws from my hands and the clothes are shredded. Who's it gonna be? Who's the next fucking target? The terror lives and then leave his head in the basket. Can't turn back now, we gon' Pharaoh. Love yourselves deep, like fish in a barrel. The change is coming fast, and now we're sinking deeper, descending into madness, disgusting creatures. This fantasy is tearing out my heart. This could be love or just my part. Dying to keep our better days. Is there anything alive that's left to say? sunset shining in your eyes can't keep up in this werewolf disguise. The only thing left for me to do is fall on your knives. Now, in the spirit of Halloween, I'm going to do a song about a terrifying creature from Native American folklore. It's called the Wendigo. It's called Four Tall Trees. Four tall trees growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. Harry went out hunting in the woods of Keweenaw, in the wilds of Upper Michigan, a long way from the law. And as the night grew closer, her feet began to tire. She set her lean to shelter and she set her cooking fire between four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. And as her stew was boiling, she heard a rushing sound, as if the winds were running hard, far above the ground. Winds told of in legends no one wished to know. Memory came when bitten of the tale of Wendigo in the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. Chippewa told white men that many years ago, renegade turned cannibal became the Wendigo. But Chippewa told Matey a very different tale, of sorcery mistaken that turns red faces pale in the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. In centuries forgotten, the ancient people found uses of your copper and built a sacred mound. They hammered copper vessels, they hammered copper knives, they offered to the spirits there corn and blood lines in the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. In one hard winter's hunger, they made a sacrifice, the spirits of the forest, of wind and fire and ice. They sacrificed the prisoner, his blood spilled on the cord. And when they cast it in the fire, the Wendigo was born in the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. They called the beast Windwalker, they called it Voice of Flame. It calls men to destruction, it calls each one by name. It stalks the deepest forest, and it walks the lightest breeze. And when it lacks the souls of men, it eats the moss from trees, like the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. It took the Chippewa hunters, the meaty trappers too, Lusky sportsmen in the snow, such no men knew. For this they left the forest, they left the sacred mound, they left the knives and vessels there, abandoned on the ground in the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. As Mary sat remembering and backed the fire high, from out the distant forest there came an eerie cry. She looked up to the heavens and something there looked down. A silhouette against the stars, 1 foot on every crown of the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. Its outline was not human, nor any beast men know, and where its bulging head looked down, she saw two embers glow. It stood upon the treetops, its wings stretched out beside. They faded out to nothing, 12 yards to either side of the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. Its voice was roaring windsong, its voice was rushing flame, it whispered half-held promises, it clearly called her name. It promised, come and fly with me, and we will soar away, and fly above this dreary world, forever and a day, from these four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. a trapper, nor wandering travelers way brave. But I have friends and family here, and a life that I would save in these four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. My word and will they battled, and neither would give way, until the moon rose up the sky and washed it pale as day. The Wendigo gave over and turned away again, let go the trees and soared away, straight against the wind from the four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. Perhaps it wasn't hungry, perhaps her will was strong, perhaps the ties that hurt the kid had bound her well and long. She could not say what held her against windwalker's call, but she fed the fire until the dawn and did not sleep at all in those four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. In those four tall trees, growing in a square, 20 feet apart and 100 in the air. Tradition of the Tabernacle to just yank the cable out. It always sounds so much better that way.
Ah, the hurdy-gurdy.
Where's Itsy Bobo at?
She's in
Ghana.
Giovanni. She's in Ghana. How you doing?
Good.
Good. You get a piece of cake? See, isn't that awesome? Cake is going around.
There we
It's
go.
good to see you always.
Oh my god, it's in tune. Okay. Alright. Here's another one about werewolves.
Oh, yeah.
A werewolf, comes stepping along. He doesn't even break the branches where he's been and gone. You can hear his long holler from way across the moor. That's the sound of a werewolf when he's feeling poor. He goes out in the evening when the bats are on the wing, and he's killed some young maiden before the birds do sing. The werewolf, please have sympathy for the werewolf. He's someone much like you and me. Once I saw him in the moonlight, and the bats they were flying. All alone I saw the werewolf. The werewolf was crying, crying, nobody, nobody, nobody knows how much I love the maiden as I tear off her clothes. nobody knows of my pain. When I see it is risen, that full moon again. When I see that moon moving through the clouds in the sky, I get a crazy feeling, I wonder why. The werewolf comes stepping along. He doesn't even break the branches where he's been and gone. This is an Irish song. Rather, it's a song written by Irish poet and playwright Brendan Behan for a play in 1956, I think it was. I can't remember the name of the play. I'm stupid, but it's called The Old Triangle. And it's about a guy waking up on the day of his execution in prison. A hungry feeling came o'er me stealing, and the mice were squealing in my prison cell, and the old triangle goes jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. To begin the morning, the screw was falling. Get up, you bowsy, and clean out yourself. And the old triangle goes jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. The screw was peeping, Humpy Gussie was sleeping, and I lay there dreaming of my girl Sal. And the old triangle goes jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. Up in the female prison, there's 75 women, and among them is where I wish to dwell. You know it. And the old triangle can go jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. And the old triangle goes jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. All along the banks of the Royal Canal. Thank you.
One more, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause.